Hello friends, today we are going to discuss the third question of day 5 using Java. So the question is, of the given 5 numbers, how many are odd? Here we have to write a function that will accept the 5 input parameters and will return the count of how many of those 5 are odd. For example, if the 5 input parameters are 12, 17, 19, 14 and 115, then here we can see that there are 3 odd numbers, that is 17, 19 and 115. So, the function should return 3. Similarly, if the 5 input parameters are 15, 0, minus 12, 19 and 28, then here we can see that there are 2 odd numbers, that is 15 and 19. So, the function should return 2, and here given that 0 is considered as an even number. So, we will write the program for this question on Visual Studio Code. So, before I start, please subscribe our channel to get all the questions and solutions of Wipro training. So, now let us open Visual Studio Code. Now, press Ctrl N for new tab. At first, we will write the program, after that we will see how it works. So, initially we have to import some Java packages. So, we have to write import java.io.star and the another package is import java.util.star, and now we have to define the class name. So, let us give the class name user main code 3, because this is our third program of day 5. Now, by pressing Ctrl S, we will save the program, and here the program name should be same as the class name. So, here we have to write same as user main code 3.java, and we will select all files and let us save. Now, we have to define the function. So, let us write public static int, and let us give the function name as count odds, and here we have to pass the 5 input parameters. So, let us give the name input 1 and int input 2 and int input 3 and int input 4 and int input 5. Now, we will define the variables, let us say count, and we will initialize it to 0, and after that we will write the condition for odd numbers. So, if input 1 modulus 2 is not equal to 0, then we will increment the count value, and let us copy this, because we have to apply this condition for all the 5 input parameters, and paste here 4 more times. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and after that we have to change the variable name. So, let us change input 1 to input 2, and here input 1 to input 3, and here input 1 to input 4, and at last input 1 to input 5, and after that we will return here the count variable. And now, here we will write the main function. So, let us write public static void main, and here a string args, and now we will define the 5 variable. So, let us take n1 for input 1 and n2 and n3 and n4 and n5, and we will store the value of calling function into odd underscore count variable, and after that we will define the scanner class to take the input from user. So, now we will create the object. So, let us write scanner, and here we will have to pass the parameter system dot in, which will represent the keyboard, and after that we will write the message to the user to take the 5 numbers as an input. So here we have to write system dot out dot println, and here write the message to the user, enter 5 numbers, and after that we will read the numbers from keyboard. So let's write sc dot next int, and let's copy this and paste it 4 more times. So 1 2 3 4, and let's change the variable name n1 to n2, and here n1 to n3, and n1 to n4, and n1 to n5, and after that it's time to call the function, and we will store the value of calling function into odd count variable, and here our function name is count odds. So here we have to write count odds, and we will pass the actual argument. So let's write n1 comma n2 comma n3 comma n4 and comma n5, and after that we will print the value. So system dot out dot println, and here we will pass the variable odd underscore count, and now by pressing Ctrl S we will save the program, and after that we will run the program. So at first we have to go into the drive where we have saved our program. In my case I have saved my program in E drive and folder Java programming, and after that to run the program we have to write the command javac and with file name. So user main code 3.java, and after that we have to write java user main code 3 and enter. Here one message has came out, enter 5 numbers. So let's give the input which has given in the question. So let's take 12, 17, 19, 14 and 115, and here we can see that there are 3 odd numbers, that is 17, 19 and 115. So our program should return 3. So let's check, and here we can see that it returns 3, and let's again run for the another input. This time we will take the another 5 numbers which has given in the question. So let's take 15, 0, minus 12, 19 and 28, and here we can see that there are 2 odd numbers, that is 15 and 19. So our program should return 2. So let's check, and here we can see that it returns 2. So now we will see how it works. So at first we have defined the function named as count odds, and we have taken the 5 formal argument as an input. So let's take the input. So let's write input 1 and input 2 and input 3 and input 4 and input 5, and let's take the 5 numbers which has given in the question. So let's take 12, 17, 19, 14 and 115. After that we have defined the variable named as count, and initially count value is 0. So let's write count, and initially count value is 0, and after that we have retained the condition for odd numbers. So here if input 1 modulus 2 is not equal to 0, and we will check the condition if input 1, here input 1 is 12. So 12 modulus 2 is not equal to 0, here we have to check the condition. So we know that the 12 modulus 2 is equal to 0. So, this condition will false. And after that we will again check the condition, input 2 modulus 2 is not equal to 0, and here we can see that input 2 is 17 and 17 modulus 2 is not equal to 0. So, this condition is true and we will increment the count value. So, now count becomes 1. After that we will again check the condition, if input 3 modulus 2 is not equal to 0, and here we can see that input 3 is 19 and 19 modulus 2 is not equal to 0. So, this condition is also true. So, we will again increment the count value. Now, count becomes 2. After that, we will again check the condition, if input 4 modulus 2 is not equal to 0, and here we can see that input 4 is 14 and 14 modulus 2 is equal to 0. So, this condition is false. And after that we will again check the condition, if input 5 modulus 2 is not equal to 0, and here we can see that input 5 is 115 and 115 modulus 2 is not equal to 0. So, this condition is true. So, we will again increment the count value. So, now count becomes 3, and after that we will return the count, and here we can see that count value is 3. So, our program will return 3. This is the answer. So, please do like and share this video and subscribe our channel for more updates. Thanks for watching.